TNA, we are wrestling.
What is your goal in TNA?
Show the world that I'm the best team player that ever lived.
Team Pac-Man will look good being the TNA Tag Champs. Tonight is a nice celebration of sucking you idiots in so deep that you never saw the screwing of Samoa Joe coming.
At No Surrender, you're going to defend the X Division title against Black Machismo. You're going to defend the World Tag Team title against Team Pac-Man. You're going to defend the World Heavyweight Championship against the winner of the match between Christian Cage and the Monster Abyss.
Bleed and lose. Abyss is the number one contender.
Kurt Angle.
This is it. This is the matchup now that we're going to see in No Surrender.
It's going to be you, Kurt Angle, 1 against 2 in a handicap match against the Steiner Brothers. Kurt Angle, if the Steiner Brothers beat your stinking husband, they're going to get 5 minutes in the ring alone with you.
Kurt Angle arriving here at the building. Karen's in the car. Kurt, I gotta ask you about this. 5 minutes with the Steiners if you don't win tonight?
Would you get out of my way?
You really put your wife into this predicament? I mean, it's kind of a tough situation there, isn't
You got a big mouth. Get out of my way.
it? A lot of hardware you're carrying there. Kurt, you sure you're gonna put your wife up to this? This is a... Here, I'll get the door, Kurt.
Karen, come on. Let's go.
Kurt, let me ask you about the match.
Let's go. Come on.
She didn't want to come in, Kurt.
Come on. Let's go. Please, let's go. I gotta do this.
You got me into this, Kurt. You better fix this. You're the man of the family. I'm your wife, the mother of your children. You're the Olympic gold medalist. You better find a way to get me out of this.
I will, I promise. Okay.
I cannot do this. I am not a wrestler.
I understand. I will get you out of this, okay? I promise. Just come with me or I'm gonna lose my titles, okay? Okay? No, could you help me with my titles?
Carry your titles yourself.
I need a divorce.
Need some help?
Killings shocked the sports world by joining forces with Adam Pac-Man Jones to form Team Pac-Man, and tonight, the most controversial figure in professional sports returns to TNA. Plus, Kurt and Karen Angle get ready for All in the Family.
It's the Steiner Brothers against the husband and wife team of Kurt and Karen Angle. If Rick and Scott Steiner can defeat Kurt Angle in a handicap match, they get 5 minutes in the ring alone with his wife, Karen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our opening contest on TNA Impact, a mixed tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number 1 from Wall Street in Manhattan, New York, Miss Brooks and Robert Roode.
It was earlier this month at Hard Justice. Robert Roode and Eric Young met in an ultimate humiliation match. But after Gail Kim got involved, it was Ms. Brooks who suffered the ultimate humiliation when she was tarred and feathered while her man, Robert Roode, merely looked on. And after watching the body language between Robert Roode and Ms. Brooks, it appears that their relationship, business or personal, is strained.
And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents first from Anaheim, California, his tag team partner from Tampa, Florida, Gail Kim.
Yes, Gail Kim played a major role in the humiliation of Ms. Brooks at Hard Justice, but at the same time, Kaz really took that final step in cutting all ties with Serotonin when he defeated Raven.
Mike, you're exactly right. Kaz is free. Oh, wait a minute. Just as it gets started, Miss Brooks goes right
after Gail Kim to get her revenge after being tarred and feathered at Hard Justice, and that allows Robert Roode to go right on the attack against Kaz.
Shot off into the ropes. Kaz able to slide through, avoid the contact, and then come right back with a deep arm drag. Now a series of arm drags, and he's got Robert Roode on the defensive, and Kaz just charges in, catches him with that big forearm shot. The level of confidence in Kaz has really risen since he's left Serotonin and Raven.
Oh, you can just see it in his body language. I mean, he's free. It's freedom, but he just went right into that. Just got nailed with a spine buster. 1, 2, almost a pin attempt. He got just a little careless.
For all the late breaking news and behind the scenes gossip, text TNA to 76,000. Get 1 free week of TNA Mobile. That's TNA to 76,000.
Robert Roode was so lucky he wasn't the one that was tarred and feathered at Hard Justice. You can see now he's got total control. He's got the momentum. Absolutely going for another pin attempt. Kaz just able to get the shoulder up just in time.
Just amazing what Jim Cornette has in store for the Olympic gold medalist, the world heavyweight champion, the world tag team champion, and the X Division title holder Kurt Angle. 3 title matches, 3 title defenses set in one night. Coming up next month at No Surrender. But tonight, Don, it's Kurt Angle versus the Steiner brothers in a handicap match. Karen Angle to face the Steiners for 5 minutes if the Steiners win. And that was an awfully reluctant Karen Angle that we saw enter the Impact Zone earlier today.
As far as I'm concerned, Mike, Karen Angle's brought this whole thing on herself. I mean, think about her slapping Matt Morgan last week. Think about all the games she played with Samoa Joe, and then at the very end throws the chair in to Kurt Angle. I mean, hey, be careful what you wish for. Well, she's going to get it tonight, maybe.
You talked about Samoa Joe. Certainly played an integral role last week in enabling Abyss to win the first blood match over Christian Cage. Want to remind you that we will have exclusive footage from Christian Cage's home. Don, I'm told he's in a very sad mood after what went down last week. Samoa Joe using the steel chair, Abyss taking advantage, winning the first blood match, and getting the world's title shot upcoming at No Surrender.
Well, it's so hard to be that close to the World Championship, and now realizing you're not. As we see Gail Kim go out. Oh, she thought she was going to snap off the Hurricane Rana. Oh, but look at sweeping the leg is Kaz, and it gives Gail Kim the pin attempt.
Well, Gail Kim almost just pinned Robert Roode in this mixed tag team match, and from outside, you see the blind tag from Ms. Brooks, and she turns around, and she gets taken right down to the mat by Gail Kim.
Well, Gail Kim went right after it, and then Kaz takes Robert Roode right over the top with the clothesline, and now it's Gail Kim one-on-one, but wow, Miss Brooks just using that strength, chops the arm, but look at Gail Kim, like a cat, roll out, got it, yes!
Got the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, Gail Kim and Kaz!
We kick off Impact with a victory for the newly formed team of Kaz and Gail Kim in the mixed tag team match, and you know that Robert Roode isn't going to be happy with another check mark in the L column for loss.
And every time he gets that check mark, he pinpoints Miss Brooks and lays the blame, and look at him doing it right here.
Uh-oh.
Well, Miss Brooks can't take anymore.
Did you hear that? I own you, I'll fire you. Do you understand that?
Oh, he's just relentless right here. In her face, and you can see her just clenching, backing away as Kaz now working his way back into the ring.
And Kaz shoves Robert Roode, pushes him aside. I think Kaz is going to stand up for Ms. Brooks. Can you believe that?
Well, we've seen Kaz stand up for himself, but boy, Robert Roode's like, this is my business. Oh, nice shot, and look at him trading blows.
Here's the exchange. Who's going to get the better of it? Swing and miss with a clothesline, and then Kaz with the big kick takes Roode out to the floor.
Oh, look at the look on Miss Brooks' face. It's like she doesn't know how to respond. She realizes that's her Robert Roode out there, and Kaz comes to her rescue.
And Kaz has asked for the microphone.
Robert Roode, the way I see it, there's basically 2 things wrong with you. Number 1, you're a prick.
Oh, yeah!
Can you say that on this network?
He did.
And number 2, you have no idea how to treat a real lady. So watch and learn.
Watch and learn? Guess we all need to take some notes here.
Oh, look at Mr. Casanova right there. Look at the anger on Robert Roode's face.
And check out the look on Ms. Brooks' face. I think she likes it.
Oh, she loves getting treated like a woman.
Mike Tenay and Don West at ringside. Welcome to the 100th episode of Impact on Spike TV. Yet to come tonight, the most controversial figure in pro sports, Pac-Man Jones, is here. Plus, it's all in the family.
And it's not just all in the family. It's going to be a handicapped all in the family. It's going to be Kurt Angle against Rick and Scott Steiner. But think about this. If Kurt Angle loses, the Steiner brothers get 5 minutes in the ring with Karen Angle.
Last week, Abyss won that first blood match over Christian Cage. This past Tuesday, TNA cameras went to the home of Christian, and we are told that the Instant Classic was in a very somber mood. Check this out.
AJ Tomko, guys. Thanks for coming to my home this week and spending time with me while I'm weak. Oh, thank you. You know I sustained a massive head wound. AJ, thank you. I don't think I'm going to be able to make the show this Thursday, guys. There's going to be a lot of upset people in the Impact Zone. I know. Thanks to Samoa Joe. This has gone further than a head injury. This has gone further than just wrestling. I'm actually afraid my livelihood might be taken away from me, AJ.
What?
Yeah. Thanks. What am I going to tell my wife? Huh? My wife, my 4 children. We got twins on the way.
Your wife? I didn't even see her. Where is she?
She's out shoveling the driveway, AJ.
Shoveling? You live in Florida.
Please, AJ, please. Not now. Guys, my final request, Tomko. Just make me proud, okay, guys? Just...
What is it, Jim?
Just
Tell me.
make me proud.
Tell us what to do. You say it'll be done.
Take care of Samoa Joe. That's all I ask. Take care of him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Revenge is coming. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Tomko. Revenge is coming. Samoa Joe, get him. Kill him.
Twins on the way, huh? Don't worry, boss. I'll take care of it. I can.
Guys.
Hello, everybody out there. This is Cowboy James Storm. I'm mostly known now for the man who made Rhino run. Because at Hard Justice, I beat him like a dog. And now, I ain't seen him for a while. But I know what he's doing. He's out here, and he's went back to drinking. After he's told everybody he don't drink and all this. There's one thing I hate worse than an alcoholic. That's a liar. So you put the two together and you get Rhino. So what I'm going to do is tonight I'm going to have me a little thing called the Cowboy Pub Crawl. But I'm going to go down to all these bars and I'm going to find Rhino. And I'm going to find him drunk. And once again, I'm going to kick it. Stay tuned, everybody. Yep, see all these places right here. We're going to find Rhino at one of these. Hey, y'all seen Rhino? Big fat guy. He's passed out right here somewhere. He's been drinking too much. You ain't seen it? Appreciate it. We're getting close now. I can smell it. Yeah, that's him. I smell it. Just gotta find the sleaziest place around here. And that's where we're gonna find that spot. I can't find that. Oh, man, that size, you think it'd be easy to find? I think I found him. Rhino, I think I got him. No, not Rhino. Rhino, I'm coming. Wherever there's alcohol, Rhino's gonna be in. He's gonna be in here somewhere. We will find him. Bringzilla! You see Rhino? Where's he at, man? I've been looking for him. That's the scummiest bar around. All right, I'm on my way.
Every time you come in here, you want to cause a fight. All the midgets, the Russians, everybody you beat up every time you come in here. Dude, you got to go, man. You got to get out of my bar, man.
Can I keep my beer? Can I keep my beer?
Hurry up and drink before you get to the door.
Whoa, man. Cowboy guy. I won't start up. Cowboys cross over tonight. We got a little trouble.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. We got a problem.
Hold on,
all right?
Kurt, just hold on. Matt, do me a favor. We don't need any more trouble here in this office. Wait right outside the door. I will call you if I need you. If I do, come quick. But please, wait right outside.
Wait out the door.
You got 1 minute, because I'm sick of this.
All right. Look at her. Just look at her. She's a lady. A delicate little flower. She doesn't have one mean bone in her body. And you want to put her in harm's way? You want to put her up against the Steiners? Are you out of your freaking mind?
First of all, that face is as phony as a get-well card from an Undertaker. And secondly, she didn't look like a lady last week when she was swinging it.
You question me being a lady like you even know who a lady is. You've never even been a lady.
Good. Sit down and shut up.
Don't tell me to shut up.
You're killing me. All right, but tonight, you want me to go against the Steiners. It's a handicap match. How fair is that? I should at least have a tag team partner.
You're going to get a partner. But not for tonight, because tonight's promoted, tonight's advertised, and tonight we're going to deliver. But you're going to get a tag team partner next week on TV here. We're going to have a little lottery to choose you a partner for one of your 3 title defenses at No Surrender. So you're going to get a partner. In the meantime, if I were you, I would take and prep your little delicate lady flower there, because she's going to... Hey!
For 34 years I was locked away. Dustin was afraid of what I might do. Darkness has fallen. But it seems that you choking on your own blood wasn't enough. Chris Harris, this time there will be no surrender. Black rain is going to downpour your blood drop by drop until I feel your very last breath.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Charlotte, North Carolina, Ron the Truth Kelly.
After all the controversy over who attacked Pac-Man Jones backstage at Hard Justice, after Pac-Man even pointed the finger of blame at Ron the Truth Killings, last week we all witnessed the bonding between Truth and Pac-Man, leading to the formation of Team Pac-Man, who will challenge Kurt Angle and his partner September 9 at No Surrender for the TNA Tag Team titles.
And his opponent from Freedomland, USA, Showtime, Eric Young.
It was last week on Impact when Eric Young was just looking to get an autograph from Pac-Man Jones, but all Eric received was a beatdown by Team Pac-Man.
I don't think you're going to see Eric Young wearing a Pac-Man t-shirt anytime soon. I mean, sometimes as you see Ron the Truth Killings just stomping on him, if it wasn't for bad luck, Eric Young wouldn't have any luck at all. He's just a guy that loves life. He was a fan. And now he's finding himself in the ring with the former 2-time world champion.
EY went from wearing the t-shirt that said, "Honk if you love Pac-Man," to asking for an autograph for his family members back home in Canada, to getting laid out by that newly formed Team Pac-Man, Adam Pac-Man Jones and Ron the Truth Killings.
Which, how about that turn of events? I mean, Ron the Truth Killings is the one that we thought was behind the beatdown at Hard Justice on Pac-Man Jones. Able to convince Pac-Man that he would take care of his business face to face, and then all of a sudden an alliance was formed. Very interesting with me, Mike. And now think about it, at No Surrender, these guys going to actually be going for the Tag Team World Championship.
Shoulder block from outside. Eric Young able to slide through and then comes right back and answers with a big clothesline that takes the Truth out to the floor. Here comes Eric, gonna go for the dive.
Oh, right through. Suicide dive right on Ron the Truth Killings.
Take a look at tonight's Superbad replay and check out the non-stop hysterical action in Superbad in theaters now. Will Karen Angle have to face the Steiners? We'll find out later tonight.
As the terror intensifies, Home Video presents the DVD that was 5 years in the making, Slammiversary. Experience the history, the excitement, and all of the surprises. Slammiversary. Available now on DVD. 3, 2, 1.
back everyone to Impact continuation of Ron the Truth Killings versus Eric Young. Swing and a miss by Young with the clothesline. And that kick by the Truth was right on target. Check out the replay.
Oh, look how he's able to duck, and then he gets the foot up so high, the leg extension, and he cracks Showtime Eric Young, and now the momentum is on the side of the Truth.
Wow, look at Killings unleash those right hands. Big shots to the side of the head of Eric Young. What's this? I'm receiving word that Dustin Rhodes is here in the Impact Zone watching this matchup with Eric Young and Ron the Truth Killings, and I'm told that Dustin has been cheering for Eric Young. Oh man, what a move by Killings throughout this match. What the hell's going on here?
Well, there you can see Dustin Rhodes, and of course the interesting question is, he's not here as Black Reign. I mean, let's face it, this guy's personality is so split. I mean, he's Sybil, he's Kerry. I don't even know if Dustin Rhodes realizes who Black Reign is.
Pin attempt by the Truth. Eric able to power out before referee Rudy Charles tolls 3. Could you believe that video footage that we saw from earlier this week involving Christian Cage, AJ Styles, and Tomko? Christian claiming that he sustained a massive head wound and that he's not going to be at Impact this week, and he's worried that his livelihood could be taken away, all because of the Samoa Joe chair shot.
I'll tell you what, I thought Karen Angle deserved the Oscar at Hard Justice, but I think Christian Cage is just giving her a run for his money. Great acting job.
Remember, he said to both Tomko and AJ Styles, make me proud, take care of Samoa Joe. That's all I ask.
Well, after the beatdown he got from Abyss last week, I don't think he wants any part of anything right now. He wants to make sure that he can heal up and get ready. And you see the Truth coming over and grabbing a chair and heading back into the ring.
Steel chair in hand, heading right past the broadcast position. Going to take that chair in as Eric Young slowly makes his way up to his feet in the corner. Look out, Eric, here he comes.
Oh, you can see referee Rudy Charles, but Ron the Truth Killings just pushes him away like he doesn't care. Oh! Great drop kick by Eric Young as he just creams the chair into the face of the Truth.
All about the timing. Drop kick directly into the chair. Then a series of right hands to the side of the head. A fired up Eric Young who's going to pick up that chair, and now Eric's going to use it as a weapon.
Oh, he gets the opportunity here, and he's getting ready to, wait a minute. Referee Rudy Charles reaches back and takes the chair out of his hands.
Swinging at us with the clothesline by Killings. Back elbow on target by Eric Young. Wind up discus clothesline takes him down.
One.
Eric the pin. No, just 2.
I'll tell you what, though, Eric Young fired up. You can see the confidence just getting bigger and bigger. And here he goes. He wants to go up to the top rope and put an end to the Truth. And Ron the Truth Killings, I don't think the referee did see him. He was trying to get the chair.
Oh, Killings just took referee Rudy Charles, shoved him shoulder first into the turnbuckle, and then just clocked Eric Young over the top of the head with the chair, and Rudy Charles never saw that.
And look at Eric Young. He's out cold. He doesn't stand a chance. And now Ron the Truth Killings, leg drop right on the neck.
1, 2, and there's the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Ron the Truth Killings.
The steel chair shot leads the way to a victory for, yes, one half of Team Pac-Man. Ron the Truth Killings has asked for the microphone. Let's hear what the Truth has to say.
And right now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like for you all to stand up. Give an Impact welcome for the most notorious, the most talked about, controversial, most gifted athlete in professional sports, my dog, Adam Pac-Man Jones.
Well, we all saw how that bond was forged last week between Ron the Truth Killings and this man, Adam Pac-Man Jones. What does he have in his hand?
It looks like he's shaking up some kind of a spray can. You can only wonder what it is as he's walking into the ring, and just look at that attitude that he carries with the mic. That's why this guy's so controversial.
Well, after Truth researched the background of Pac-Man, he came to the realization their lives were so similar. They had a lot in common. It's a situation that has brought them together as Team Pac-Man.
You know what? And now, and look, this is the best part. Eric Young gets that autograph that he so badly wanted. You know what? Cameraman, come here. This is a great Sports Center moment. Let him have it.
Sports Center? Sports Center? Chris Berman would throw up if he saw this right now.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. Sports Center moments, they're reserved for great athletes. Great team sport athletes, unlike what we're witnessing now with Pac-Man Jones and Ron the Truth Killings.
How degrading. I mean, he wanted a real autograph. And Pac-Man Jones, well, he just made a statement.
Sunday, September 9th, at No Surrender, Team Pac-Man to challenge Kurt Angle and a partner for the TNA World Tag Team titles. Ron the Truth Killings and Adam Pac-Man Jones. Yes, Team Pac-Man have left their mark. Let's send it to the back. And Jeremy Borash.
JB and Jeremy Borash here backstage.
Borat! You see Samoa Joe?
Where's he at?
Seems locked. Wow, what's going on?
Team Tomko, get him.
Team 3D? I don't know what the problem is.
Borash, don't ask any questions. We got something to say. You know, reality has a way of smacking you in the face and making you humble. A couple of weeks ago at Hard Justice, the Steiners punched us in the face and really made us humble. We've been walking around TNA for the past couple of weeks like a bunch of jerks, and we know it. Steiners, you're one of the greatest tag teams of all time, and we've always known that. And we do apologize for all the crap we've talked about you. Scotty, in reality, we're extremely happy that you're not dead. We're very happy we were able to wrestle you. We owe so many people apologies in this company. Guys like you, because we've been bullying you. Guys, the fans at home, the fans in the Impact Zone. This is not what you came to see from Team 3D. You know, we go in the ring and we give the people what we want, but lately we haven't done that. We're going to refocus ourselves on the tag team titles, get them back for the 21st time, and start being the team that everybody has come to know and to love, and not a bunch of jack-offs who just, you know, do disgusting, rude, vile things.
I think what he's basically trying to say is that we're sorry. We're truly sorry.
Since the Bound for Glory Live Tour, Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, and the stars of TNA come to the New York State Fair in Syracuse, New York. Live on September 3rd. Go to TNAWrestling.com for details.
Hey, don't knock on the door. You ready?
AJ, no, I'm just standing in front of Samoa Joe's dressing room, and I'm waiting for him to come out. Of course I'm ready. What are you, stupid or something?
I don't know what, you know what? Don't call me stupid, okay? Don't call me stupid.
You know what? Screw it. I'm going in, AJ. Screw it.
Go!
I'm gonna find it.
Tom, go! Tom, go! Tom, go! Tom, go! Tom, go! What? Hey, is Tom coming?
What did he think Tomko was gonna be? Obviously, Samoa Joe knew that Tomko and AJ Styles were going to try something.
Yeah, the Coalition trying to do the dirty work for Christian Cage. Yet to come tonight on Impact. This is what we've been waiting for. It's the...
Oh, look at this! He's chased him right in here to the Impact Zone, Mike, and Samoa Joe is hot on the heels of AJ Styles.
Oh, you're right. Just when I was going to talk about the Steiners against Kurt Angle in the handicap match with the potential to see Karen Angle, we see Samoa Joe take AJ, throw him right into the steel guardrail, and now he's going to toss him back in this six-sided ring.
I mean, he's taking the fight to them, and we don't know how badly he hurt Tomko, but he's got AJ Styles right now. Oh, what a clothesline! Absolutely creamed him, and you can just see the anger on the face of Joe as Tomko comes down the ramp, and Joe's waiting on him.
No question. Samoa Joe says, bring it on, Tomko, and here comes the big man. Wait a minute! He said he wasn't even going to be here at Impact tonight, and Christian Cage just hit the ring. Steel chair shot to the back of Samoa Joe that laid him out.
Oh, you got to give Christian Cage credit. He had everybody thinking he wasn't here, and Samoa Joe fought into it, and look at that. The choke slam by Tomko.
You're right. Double barrel, double throttle choke slam takes Samoa Joe down to the mat, and now Christian Cage directing traffic. Wait a minute.
Oh,
not
no.
now. Come on, not the concerto.
No, he set him up right over the chair.
He's defenseless.
Christian Cage is staring at. Oh, God, he just slammed the chair right on the head of Samoa Joe.
Vicious, violent, steel chair shot to the back of the head, delivered by Christian Cage. To the back, JB with the angles.
I'm going to ask you the ramifications of this match tonight, the main event. Are you sure you can pull this off?
What are you laughing at?
What are you
are you laughing at?
With that outfit, are you a wrestler or a baton twirler?
Hello? In case you haven't noticed, I'm not a wrestler. You got me into this mess, Kurt. How are you going to get me out of this? How are you going to beat those two guys? Did you see the blonde one? Oh, my God. His arms? Are you kidding me? What are you going to do?
Karen, I got it covered.
You got it covered.
Hey, does he have any gold medals? No.
I don't care about your gold medals. You're the one that got me into
Hold
this.
on, you know what? Maybe you should have a little faith in me. Maybe that would help, okay? Don't you think I have a little pressure? I got a little pressure too here. Okay, why don't you help me a little bit? Have a little faith. Help me with my titles right now, and let's get going, all right?
I'll be with your titles. You know what? You can take those titles and stick them where the sun doesn't shine. You better figure out a way to get me out of this.
Jeez, man. Don't get married.
Okay. Yes. Congratulations on your newfound success and your world title shot at No Surrender. You surprised me. Now, speaking of surprises, did you like that nasty little surprise I left for you under the ring a couple of weeks ago? Trust me, there are more surprises to come. Vengeance will be mine because my son is coming. Judas Macias is about to be unleashed on the world. Judas, are you ready? To new gods and monsters.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your TNA Impact feature contest, a handicap match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Detroit, Michigan, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
Well, at least that solves one mystery. We're still not sure who's responsible for the backstage attack on Pac-Man Jones, but we now know that James Mitchell's quote-unquote son, Judas Macias, is the guilty individual who destroyed and bloodied Abyss under the ring. Rick and Scott Steiner, that's the blonde one with the big arms, according to Karen Angle, coming off their big win over Team 3D and set for the handicap match we've been waiting for. A win for the Steiners gets them 5 minutes alone with Karen Angle.
And ladies and gentlemen, their opponent, accompanied to the ring by his wife Karen from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He is the TNA X Division champion, the World Tag Team champion, and the TNA Heavyweight Champion of the world. Professional wrestling's only Olympic gold medalist. This is Kurt Angle.
From the very moment that the Angle family arrived tonight at the Impact Zone, we've seen that Karen Angle is not only reluctant, but quite honestly, she is scared to death. All of the pleading by Kurt Angle to Jim Cornette to get his wife out of this match fell on deaf ears. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just 1-3 count away from seeing Karen Angle against the Steiner brothers, and that would thrill Jim Cornette.
I mean, their faces tell the story. You can see the fear. You can see the absolute terror in Karen Angle's face. But you also got to be impressed with the confidence that the Olympic gold medalist is showing. I mean, you wonder if he realizes what's at stake as much as Karen Angle does, because I almost feel sorry for her thinking about her being in that ring with Rick and Scott Steiner solo.
And think about what Kurt Angle has in store Sunday, September 9th at No Surrender. 3 title defenses in one night. X Division Championship against Black Machismo, Jay Lethal. TNA World Tag Team titles against Team Pac-Man. And yes, the World's Heavyweight Championship on the line. Kurt Angle against the Monster Abyss.
I mean, when you look at that and he's got to deal with it, No Surrender, you think, hey, a little handicap match is not that big of a deal. But we're talking about the Steiner brothers, Mike.
One more reminder, for all the late-breaking news and behind-the-scenes gossip, we remind you, text TNA to 76,000. Get a free week of TNA Mobile. Check it out. Text TNA to 76,000.
right before the match started, you heard Scott Steiner scream a little bit of a threat to Karen Angle on what he was going to do to her. That had to absolutely terrify her, but look at Kurt showing that confidence again. He's going to have to keep Rick and Scott separated, Mike, if he has a chance to win this match.
European uppercut by Angle. Rock's big pop-up pump. Scott Steiner. Oh, but then Steiner comes right back, and Dixon drops him with the clothesline, going to ring it out, and drop the elbow right across the chest. And here comes the push-up.
Oh, the blonde guy with the big arms right there. Oh, I think another little subtle message right there by Scott Steiner.
Or not so subtle. Don't go anywhere. After the commercial break, a major announcement as to who Kurt Angle's Tag Team Championship partner will be. And welcome back, everyone, to our Impact main event matchup. Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers, yes, in this all-in-the-family match, handicap against Kurt Angle with the possibility, with the potential, as we can see the dog-faced gremlin taking a bite out of the Olympic gold medalist, the potential that Karen Angle, if Kurt doesn't win this, has to get in the ring for 5 minutes with the Steiner brothers.
And I'll tell you what, the Steiner brothers are in control. You can see the tags from Rick and Scott. You already saw Rick fight Kurt Angle there on the butt. I mean, it is teamwork right now. They know that if they work in sync, it's going to be next to impossible for Kurt Angle to come up with a win.
Rick and Scott taking total advantage of this handicap match. Big right hands to the top of the head of Angle. Don, you are absolutely correct. It's been all. The Steiner brothers are from outside. Karen Angle trying to hook the leg of Rick Steiner.
Oh, it's desperation for her. She knows what's at stake if Kurt Angle loses, and you can see Scott Steiner. He saw it. He goes outside, and the referee gets in between.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have just received this memo from the office of Jim Cornette concerning next week right here on Impact. It says somebody's winning the lottery, a four-way match to determine who Kurt Angle's tag team title partner will be. Listen to this. AJ Styles versus Christian Cage versus Samoa Joe versus Sting. The winner becomes one half of the World Tag Team Champs. Karen Angle still trying to interfere.
I mean, think about those names that you just mentioned. I mean, let's face it. Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe, no way they can work together with their history. And Christian Cage, I mean, he's going to be all about trying to finagle a world title shot. You can't trust him. AJ Styles, he's just going to do whatever Christian Cage tells him. Now, Sting, that's intriguing.
You know, Sting, that may be the most interesting situation of all. But once again, next week on Impact, AJ Styles versus Christian Cage versus Samoa Joe versus Sting, where the winner becomes one half of the TNA World Tag Team Champions with Kurt Angle, and that winning team to face Team Pac-Man, coming up at No Surrender, Sunday, September 9.
I mean, think about the fireworks that are going to be in that ring next week between Samoa Joe and Christian Cage after what Christian Cage just did to Joe with that steel chair.
Angle continues to neutralize Rick Steiner, who tries to get back up to the vertical base. He's up to a knee. Now going to try and get back up to both feet if he can, and he's on his feet, but then Angle cuts him off. Look at those clubbing blows, those shots to the back.
Kurt Angle right now looks like he's going up for the Olympic slam. And, oh, wait a minute. Rick Steiner's got him in the belly-to-belly. Wow, what a counter.
As soon as he hit the belly-to-belly, did you see the look on the face of Karen Angle? I think that reality just set in. The realization that she could be in there with the Steiner brothers for 5 minutes.
And Rick Steiner getting to his feet here to get a tag in to Scott, and here he comes. And you can see Kurt Angle not prepared, trying to backpedal, and look at one clothesline after another, and then, whoa, my gosh, he just tossed him like a sack of potatoes.
Belly-to-belly, overhead release suplex by, yes, the fresh, the revitalized, big pop-up pump, and Scott Steiner, the genetic freak, unleashes those knife-edge chops in the corner. Here we go again, plants him mid-ring, belly-to-belly cover.
1, 2, oh my God, Kurt Angle got it up just in time, and look at Karen Angle. The relief for a second on her face, but how much does Kurt Angle have in the tank?
Oh, you can almost see the sweat on the brow of Karen Angle that time. Steiner brothers going to try and go for their double team move. Karen hooks Rick from outside, rolled up by Kurt in the ring, no, near fall.
So close as you see Rick Steiner stalking Karen. Wait a minute, Olympic slam by Kurt Angle. He hits it. Here we go. 1, 2. Ah, Steiner gets the shoulder off.
Oh, I don't think he hit that Olympic slam exactly the the way he wanted to because of that big size, power, and weight advantage that Scott Steiner has. Clothesline by Angle sends him out to the floor. Rick Steiner, double sledge, takes down Curtis. Karen Angle just ran through the ring.
Well, she ran in, I think, to try to help her distract her, and she realized that it was Rick who was standing tall, and she got out of there in a hurry. But I'll tell you what, whoa, again, the power of Rick Steiner as he's able to counter whatever Kurt Angle's trying to do.
Bad landing for Kurt Angle. Rick Steiner going to head up to the top. From the top rope, here he comes. Bulldog plants him face first into the canvas.
Oh, this is it here, and now you see Karen Angle distracting the referee. And wait a minute, it's Brother Ray, Brother Devon, Team 3D. Oh, come on.
Yeah, they apologized earlier. They talked about how they're humbled, and there's the 3D.
Oh my gosh, and then they scamper out. As you can see, Rick Steiner laid out. Oh, and Kurt Angle sees it. He goes over, and Andrew Thomas doesn't realize it, and Kurt Angle gets the pin.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, Kurt Angle.
Now, because of the interference of Brother Ray and Brother Devon, they talked about how they've been acting like jerks. They apologized for all their actions in recent weeks, and they just turned around and they just screwed the Steiners.
And here they go. Brother Devon, Brother Ray, 3D, right on Scott Steiner. And look at this. They're just causing all the destruction they can to get their revenge from Hard Justice.
While the Angle family leaves the ringside area with all the championship gold, it looks like Team 3D wants to put a little bit more destruction to the Steiner brothers, and they're both already laid out.
And Mike, I thought they were so sincere. I'm being sarcastic, obviously, and now they're setting up the table. And this is just too much. And look at Rick, he's laid out. Scott Steiner just can barely move, and man, it's all Team 3D right now, the destruction they're causing.
Yeah, they talked about how they were truly sorry earlier for everything, for all the way that they've been acting in recent months here, and now you can see Devon going to take Rick up. Oh, and a powerbomb right through the table.
What extension! He had him up so high. Rick Steiner just creamed. We got to see that again. It was awful.
Oh, check this out. This was sick. High into the air, crashing right down through the table. The trademark of Team 3D.
Well, the feud between the two greatest tag teams has just escalated.
The Steiners got the win in Hard Justice. Team 3D gets even tonight. This rivalry is far from over.
Kurt Angle's 3 world titles hang in the balance. Find out who his tag team partner will be as he prepares for Team Pac-Man.